Hello, future teacher and educator colleague. My name is Elliot, and I'm here to help you pass Subtest 2 of your CSET multiple subject exam. Now, Subtest 2 is all about science, and within science, there is physical science, life science, and earth and space science. These technical terms, they are complex, and there is a ton to know. So let's go over some of them, and let's make a plan for you of how to best absorb this information so that you can recall it while taking your exam. So let's just take a look at the types of technical terms that you need to know in order to pass subtest 2 of your multiple subjects CSET exam. All right, so we've got law of conservation of mass, right? The exothermic, endothermic reactions, acids, bases, and the difference of them. If we just keep scrolling down, we get into speed, velocity, acceleration, magnetism, the difference between chemical, electrical, nuclear energy, sound energy, light energy. If we go down to science terms, life science terms, then we start to get into the biology, right? The mitochondria and different tissues, the, nervous system. And what we can see here is that there is a ton, mitosis, meiosis, what's the difference? Of course, you can take a look at this. It's a nice list. It's everything that you need to know in one place, and then you can read it. And if you're the type of student who can remember everything that you read, then that's going to be just fantastic. Then you can just do that right here. Oftentimes, students will try and make flashcards, and those are good too. The only thing is it takes a long time to write each term and then their definition, right? So I was asking myself, what's the best way to actually remember all of the terms that you need for test day? And I thought it should be a game, because if you can make studying fun, you're going to study longer. And if you don't dread the study, it's not like pulling a tooth out. You can actually enjoy the time that you study, then you're going to study longer. And if you study longer, then you're going to remember more. It's not going to feel like such a chore. And so in today's video, I want to introduce the CSET term invaders. Now, I also created this for subtest 1 as well as subtest 3, but today, right here in this video, we're talking about subtest 2. So after you have taken a look at the technical terms and their definitions, and you want to actually check how ready you are on test day, well, our test prep here at teacherpreps.com, well, we give this vocabulary matching game where you can read right here the study of non-living things, including physics, chemistry, astronomy, and earth science, and then you can kind of double check which this might be. If it turns green on the one that you picked, you got it right. If it turns red, it's wrong. Again, the amount of matter in an object, then you can go, okay, maybe that's mass, and then it's green, so it's right. But if, and it has all 156 terms that if you master, you are, statistically likely you'll have a higher chance of passing your subtest 2, but still, it didn't feel fun. And so today I'm releasing a game that I built to help you pass subtest 2. Now, I've always said that the majority of the people who fail their teacher certification exam do it because they ran out of time. And the reason that people run out of time is because they didn't have a good enough grasp of the technical terms that were on their exam. So when they came across, for example, like mitochondria or something, a term that is required to answer the question correctly, they go, oh, what was that again? And they spend too much time thinking and trying to remember what the meanings are of these important terms. Whereas if you play a game and you have a better understanding of these terms, you'll complete each question faster, which will allow you to have more time on the questions that you really need to spend time on, as well as the essays, and then you have a better chance of passing. So in today's video, I want to play a game with you. I want to study simultaneously with you in this Space Invaders kind of game where we're going to have a definition at the bottom. I'll read it out loud. There will be 4 terms that come down, and I'm going to do my best to type in the correct term. I get 3 lives, and I get points, and if I answer everything correctly, which would be kind of crazy because there's 156, but then I get a victory page. All right, so let's start this game and see how I do. Positively charged particles, that would be protons. Good. Got a score of 10 so far. It's 2 out of 156. Processes that release energy. Is that exothermic process? Nice, it is. Organs involved in producing offspring. Difference between, okay, so reproductive system. Nice. See, I've got 3 lives, and you just go as long as you can. A reaction where a substance combines with oxygen. Combustion reaction. Woo, that was fast. Okay. Herbivores, carnivores, okay, okay, that's consumers. Let's go. Includes the heart, arteries, veins, circulating. That would be the circulatory system. Uh-oh. Whew, that was close. A process where substances react to form new substances. A process. Is that chemical change? Whoa, okay, good, nice. The continuous movement of water on above, okay, that would be water cycle. Great. A timeline on Earth's history, that would be geologic time scale. Now remember, while I'm reading these, I want you to pick out the correct terms too. Substances, okay, in water, that would be bases, nice. The branch of science that studies living organisms, life science, great. Non-living elements, this would be, oh my goodness, that support ecosystems. Uh-oh, I don't know. Oh no, okay, so I've got 1 life left. Okay, regions of the Earth's surface divided by longitude, okay, that would be, is that time zones? Woo, okay, keeping it going. A system of interconnected ocean currents. Okay, but the thing is like, it's not a bad way to study. As a matter of fact, it's fun is what I'm saying. It's fun and it's effective. The really cool part about this is that every time you reload the page, the order of the terms that you receive randomizes. So it's not like you just, have to complete the same terms every single time and you try and go further. Every single time, it's kind of like a Rubik's Cube that kind of goes back out of order so that it's your job to put it in order. It makes for a really good learning experience. And I really like how I see the terms that I understand as well as the terms that I truly, definitely would want to take my piece of paper and pen and make note of the terms that I still need more extra practice with. So if you're the type of student who wants everything given to you in order to pass Subtest 2 or 1 or 3 of your CSET multiple subjects exam, and you want to do it in a modern, fun way that's both, again, fun but also effective, then just click the link in the description below or visit us at teacherpreps.com. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you in future videos. Bye.